Finished his semi-final performance flat on his back in the pouring rain, completely unable to speak.
It's a bit like you on a Friday night.
It is, yeah.
It's George Sampson.
We met you last year, didn't we?
Yeah. Unfortunately, you weren't quite good enough.
Welcome back.
So what have you learned in the last 12 months?
I've just got bigger and better.
Last year, you were fantastic. This year, you were phenomenal.
George, you were winning in the rain.
George Sampson.
This experience has been the best, you know, it's planets, it's miles away from, you know, what I normally do every day, and I don't want that to end. I want to win this competition for my mum. She's put a roof over my head, she's put food on the table, and this competition will give me the power to pay her back.
You know, I keep forgetting he's only 14, he's gorgeous, and I love him.
If I go out tonight, then the dream's gone, and I'm back to just being the ordinary lad from Warrington. I've got all my best moves, I've got to try the best, I've got to show people that I can do it.
Rejected by Amanda and Piers last year, here he is 1 year later, and he's one of the favourites to win.
I'm a fighter, you know, I'm going to keep fighting, I'm going to stay strong. If I win tonight, not only will it change my life, it will save my life.
And here he is, with the performance that won him semi-final number 3. Bring on the rain, it's George Sampson.
Catch your breath, George. Wipe yourself down there. The audience on their feet once again like they were in the semi-final. Now, this really has been something special for you, George, because last year you didn't even get to the semi-finals. This year you won your semi-finals. Here you are in the final, that close to the Royal Variety.
Yeah.
This is something special, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, every time, whenever I dance, I try my best, but tonight was something else. It was the greatest performance I've ever done. And thanks.
Let's see what the judges made of it. Piers.
I love your confidence, George. You know, I love the fact that each time I've seen you, it's been the best performance you've ever done. I like that. I think great dancers are all like that. You know, the Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson, they're all like that. Look, I thought at the start of today that probably a singer had the best chance of winning this, right? But you, each time you've come back, have ripped up the rule book. And the thing I like about you, and what Britain likes about you, is we love a fighter. You know, you've come back from last year and said, I'm not finished with this show. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to win it. And you've got a great chance.
pleased that you chose to do that routine again, because for me that was like a winning routine earlier this week. I didn't know how you could possibly top it, but you kind of have. It was really, really good. This is, you know, a life-changing moment, this show. It's a huge prize, Royal Variety, £100,000. I think you're in with a big shot.
At this point, every time I think I've spotted the winner, it changes again. On sheer determination, George, you've got to have a chance of winning the competition after that. Because I've got to tell you, doing that once is tough. Actually doing it a second time with the pressure at your age in a live final and getting it absolutely spot on, I mean, it's almost impossible, and yet you did it. Good for you.
So they're in with a shout, you reckon? Feel good?
I feel absolutely fantastic.
If you think George is Royal Variety material, and the number to call is 09011 32 22 07, but not yet. Lines aren't open until we've seen all 10. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, George Sampson!